Hey, it's Deeper for X-Ray. Continuing my playthrough of Stalker 2 on veteran difficulty, rolling the ward route. And today we're going to be leaving Zalissya, or excuse me, leaving the Lesser Zone for the first time, heading west to Chemical Plant. And we're under orders from the illustrious Captain Zotov to find Colonel Korshunov, who I guess is the grand leader of the Wardens, or the Ward, and discuss with him what actions we need to take next that will help him out and also help us in our objective to find our scanner. And so I think I've done everything I can do here, but let me explain what the mission plan is so you can decide if you want to jump ahead to those parts of the video that are relevant, that relevant to you and what you're interested in. That way you don't have to sit here and watch the whole video. So we're going to cross this checkpoint. When we cross it, we're going to get paid for completing the spear mission. For whatever reason, that payment's delayed until you cross this checkpoint here. Also of note, the eastern checkpoint's open. If you cross over here, you will also get paid. You'll think that you ran over the pontoon bridge. You can also cross this way. I don't recommend going this way initially, unless you're really experienced. You can head over here, but some of the missions you run into are going to be a little bit tougher. And of course, way outside the main mission path. I'm going to stick with the main mission path. It's just more efficient for my playthrough, and I just lost my cursor. So let me get back in the map. It's another bug in the game. All right, so anyway, we're going to be heading west here, and we're going to be heading up to this chemical plant to the front gates, or southern gates, where we're going to get instructions on where to find Korshunov. And then after that, we're going to head back eastward and up this road north. And then there's going to be a little pop-up mission to do. I call it a pop-up mission. It's just a random mission you'll find in the middle of a region where either you can get in, you see something on, you can get into it, or a NPC will call you over and wish for your assistance in the mission. But it does have a time limit. If you don't accept that mission, it may not be there when you get back. So we're going to do this mission here. It will be a mission for the ward, and it's very lucrative. And then once this mission is done, hopefully done successfully, I'm going to head westward here, and we're going to grab a stash that's inside chemical plant. Now, even though we are doing work for the ward, we are still not considered being equal to the ward. We are not yet privileged enough to share in all the benefits that the wardens receive. And we're really technically not allowed to go inside their base here. But for whatever reason, the developers left the north gate open. You can actually gain access here, and nobody's going to bother you initially. And there's a way we can get up here and get to a stash that's on top of this building. And then there's a way we can get out of here safely without alerting the guards. There are some I don't know if they're not wardens. They may be IPSF soldiers. They're in here as well for whatever reason, and they are hostile to you, and they will light you up if they detect you. And so we're going to find a way to avoid them, get the stash, and get out. And that stash has another unique magazine in it for the AR-416 that extends the magazine. And it might be useful for me in this playthrough, maybe not. At least I could sell it for coupons. It might be useful for some of you. And as far as I know, it's the only time you can get this magazine, at least before they close the base off. Later in the game, if you come back here, they'll have these gates shut, and there's no way to get this. And if you play the Spark route, there's no way you can get this. As far as I know, you can get this magazine at all. It's closed off for good. Now, if you're playing the Ward route, you will gain access to chemical base later, but it's much later in the game. By then, that magazine's going to be useless because you're moved on to much more powerful weapons. But anyway, we're going to grab that, and then once that's grabbed, I'm going to head back to the original route north, and we're going to meet up with Korshunov. I think he's over here in a little outpost, and then we're going to go on the next main mission series, which will occur in this structure here. And then at the end of the mission, if I'm successful, I'll be doing preparing for a looting operation by trying to store as much loot as I can in a persistent stash. So there's a persistent stash here in the building that will stay there if I save the game. I'm going to try to gather everything I can before any of the NPCs take any of the loot that's left over from the battle and store it there where it'll be safe, and then end the video at that point. So anyway, all that being said, let's get back to where I'm at here in Zalissya, and we'll talk about preparations for the mission. So let me look at my stash. I don't have much armor-piercing ammo left from the last mission. I used quite a bit of it for my AKM system. I only have 23 rounds left, so I'm going to be going with over almost 250 rounds of regular ammunition. I'll just have to be better with my shots. And these enemies we're facing should not be that heavily armored. And so a couple of shots to the head shouldn't be a problem. And then, of course, I've got the MP5. Now, I'm in the same position. I used up most of my armor-piercing ammo, so I'll be just going with regular ammo and just hoping to make my shots count. Now, I do have some armor-piercing ammo for my pistol, and if I have some stealth opportunities, I'll try to use it. But I don't think we're going to get much stealth here. so I'm carrying a lot of regular ammo too. I'll just be relying on regular ammo. Got a few grenades, got the beer and vodka for the radiation protection, a lot of energy drinks. I'll try and get some more before we go, a lot of water, and a lot of health kits here. About 15 should be sufficient. And then, of course, I got my artifact here, the weird ball, to protect against some of the bullet damage. And before we go, I'll try and do some more upgrades to my suits, or suits and weapons. The only thing I can't upgrade is this armor. The technician here will not upgrade it for whatever reason, but it's fine. I've got it fully repaired. And you see at the credits, I'm at 27,000. Look at it again, 27,800 coupons. And we'll see how it goes at the end of the mission. We probably won't see a big benefit from this, from the mission, the new mission, until I'm done with the looting operation, which will probably show in the video after this one. So let's get some stuff upgraded. I'm promising myself one upgrade per weapon. I've already got this weapon fully upgraded, the Viper. Let's see if I want to upgrade anything else. Okay, this is a caliber change. I'm not going to do this because I'm not going to be relying on this gun much more beyond the next few missions, and this also reduces accuracy. It doesn't increase the damage much, so not really a worthwhile upgrade. This decreased the recoil. That may be helpful in case of headshots. And here what we got. I took this upgrade. I don't know if it really helped me that much. The laser designator. It's supposed to decrease the spread of the bullets. I guess it helped a little bit. I did get some medium range headshots. This also decreased the spread further. So this is a worthy upgrade. And this upgrade here, what does this do? This decreases recoil. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the recoil. I'll go and get the spread decrease. I think that's a good upgrade for this weapon right now. And then for the AKM, let's see, I got this chain fully upgraded last time. So I had still missed some shots, and then we can this reduces the weight. This allows me to carry more loot. So, and now let's see what here we can do. This increases. I don't really not worry about aiming speed. That's a cheap upgrade. What does this lead me to? Aiming accuracy. Increases the accuracy of the gun. That's a cheap upgrade too. Let's see. Yeah, I'll go for performance here. I'll increase the aiming speed. It's not really a meaningful upgrade, but that's all I'll go with for now. It's cheap. And we can't upgrade any of this other stuff.
So
the upgrades are done. Let me go get some, see if he's got any energy drinks for us. Warlock.
you guys are hysterical.
Well, I got a little bit of a stash going, but every time I'm trying to get an opportunity to increase the stash. Yeah, 2 drinks. Now, Warlock here has some missions too, but I'm not doing those repeating missions. You don't really get a whole lot of credits for it, and then you could always lose more ammo and armor, take more damage to armor and your weapons than make money from the missions. So I just don't do those kind of missions. And just a side note, I think I've done everything that I think I can do here in Zalissya in terms of side quest missions and main missions for the war. There is a few missions we missed out on. There's a mission here that you do the underground of ribs where we shielded ourselves from the mission in the last video, and you can only get this mission. There's a locked door. The only way you get the key is by doing the mission for Spark and Richter, and we didn't do that. And then there's a mission to climb up this little tower here and then reset a antenna here to get some money, but again, that's a Spark only mission. Never did visit this facility. I did get an artifact from it. There's no reason to do it. There's a couple of mercs here you can eliminate, and that's it. Up here in the northeast, there's a some type of electronic transformer station, wherever. And I think there's a stash here, but again, I didn't want to mess with it. And this we visited here for the part of the ward mission to find the location of Squint. Now, this structure here, it's pretty big, but there's not much going on here. There was a like a bandit sniper hold up here, but I did take him out and took his weapon. It was a red durability sniper rifle, so it's not useful to me. It's something I'm going to sell later. And there's also a locked checkpoint here. You get a key from it if you finish the Spark version of the mission for the spear. But I don't know if this door is open or not. There may be a stash that appears here, so I may come back later here. But I'm not going to go for it. There is a stash up here, but this is a journalist stash. I'm not allowed access to it since I haven't gotten access to this region yet. And this, I think, is a structure that is ran by the ward, and it has a bandit prisoner in it. But we haven't been called to go there, and when you approach this structure, the ward tell you to go away. So I didn't really mess with this. I never had to mess with this in my regular playthrough either. And Might be a stash here in this little house, but I don't think it's anything that significant. And let's see. Down below, there is a house structure here, but it's going to come up later in the game. I don't really have to deal with it. And there's also a stash that will show up around here if you take out enough NPCs. And easy to get to, and it might have some armor-piercing ammo, but again, I want to spend time dealing with it. It's kind of close to where you start the game, but it's up on a ridge, so you can't really get to it from the beginning of the game. Let's see, over here, this is a active IPSF compound, and there's respawning enemies, so you really don't want to go here. I don't know if there's anything special there. This is an abandoned military structure, and there may be a gate that's open to get to the region called Cordon, but again, it might be too early in the game to run over here. You can go over there if you like. I mean, feel free, but I don't think there may be a stash in here, but that's about it. I just didn't want to get too far off the main mission. And there's some abandoned structures here where there's usually some stashes, and I forgot what's in the stash here. I don't think there's anything special. I do know somewhere in this zone there is one blueprint, but it's nothing relevant I'm going to be using. So there is a blueprint option in here, but I'm not. Again, it's not 100% playthrough. I'm not trying to get all the blueprints. So, all right, sorry about that. Just wanted to kind of explain why we're leaving the lesser zone and what is left if you want to explore yourself. Looks like I'm going to have to eat. Okay, let's eat. And then I'm going to check my weapons, make sure I've got all regular ammo loaded. Oh, that's armor piercing. I have some left. I didn't realize that. All right, that's fine. I'll just be carrying that around, I guess. I should have cleared all my magazines before I left, but at least I have some just in case I need it. Oh, I have armor piercing here too. I got more than I thought. Duh. Okay, pistol. Oh, okay, that's fine. All right, I think we're good here. I do have an extended magazine for my pistol. You do get that from the spear missions. So that's a nice little bonus. Now, going this bridge, you may run into mutants or NPCs. So just be. That's why we have the energy drinks all stocked up. There's a campfire up here. Sometimes there's there's some. These are neutral stalkers, and they're not gonna bother us. There's also sometimes there's stuff here you can pick up. Sometimes there's an energy drink. No energy drink. I'm just gonna leave it alone. There's a med kit you can bust open. I'm not gonna startle those guys. There's some logic add in after 1.2.0 where if you take things next to other stalkers, they get angry about it. Like stashes. And I don't know if it includes those items there, but they do get sensitive about it. So I just don't mess with it.
Identify yourself, Stalker.
My name is Skiff. Zotov sent me.
Yes, he told us about you. Get across the bridge.
Yeah, so this is a warden checkpoint. I don't know what happens. You know, we just got our coupons. You see on the right, we got 2250 coupons. That's that. We finally got our little bonus from Zotov. Well, another thing I forgot to mention is when I left Zalissya here, I had a neutral rating with all the merchants in the town, and before, when I played, I did one ward playthrough just to try it out, and I was able to get everybody green here. And I think green meaning I had good reputation. My reputation's still neutral. I think the problem was in this playthrough, I just, eliminated too many neutral stalkers. You know, like I killed a stalker here, I killed one here, and I killed a few even, there's one down here by this bridge I killed. So when I did my playthrough before that on normal, I didn't kill those guys. I left them all alive. So my suggestion is if you want to get a good rating with the vendors here, and you'll get like discounts on repair and things like that, then you don't want to do what I did and eliminate those stalkers. You want to you can just, if they're not harming you, just leave them alive. That's the safest thing to do. Now I'll have a chance to get back my reputation later in the game, but I don't see myself really traveling back here much anymore, so it's not really that important for your playthrough if it goes green or not. There's other places where you'd rather that they you have a green reputation with. And there's some stuff in here. I'll take this stuff. The war doesn't seem to care if I take the little water and ammo that's in this place. Watch out for the anomalies here for us. So now we're going to head up to the ward base here.
What's wrong with being a loner?
Oh, we can listen to these guys. We're going to listen to their conversation.
You get to shoot mutants and collect artifacts without anybody pushing you.
What do you think, Stalker? Would you join the ward?
You're getting ahead of yourself again, Kiryuka. The guy could be new to the zone. If you don't know about these groups, feel free to ask.
So you can ask information about the major factions and minor factions. You can ask about duty, freedom. We're going to ask about the ward. I'll leave it up to you if you want to ask them about these guys. It just adds extra time.
What can you tell me about the ward?
As far as I'm concerned, they're nothing more than crooked cops.
The Ward are real pros. They set everything straight as soon as they got here, and their gear is top-notch.
Then what the hell would they need you for?
Hey, I'd make an awesome warden. I've almost got one of them to sign me up. What do you think, guy? Would you join the Ward?
Hells yeah.
I've seen the wardens in action. I'd work with them anytime.
Here, here.
Screw the wardens.
He says something else, and we get cut off. I'm not sure what it says. He says a few things. That last dialogue from this guy, the pro warden guy, gets cut off. So that's all I'm going to ask him about. So you can hear a little dialogue there if you want. It looks like I got to eat. Bread is not the best food, but I'm just using it because it was free. Alright, so now we're at a little crossroads here, and I'm going to take this route to get to the another crossroad. I think there's like a little body of water here in Anomalies. So over here is a ruined chemical plant with some acid anomalies. I believe there's some artifacts you can find in here, but we'll deal with that in a future video. It's also a mission where one of the wardens will ask you to go in and retrieve an artifact. I hear dogs. That's not good. Yeah, I hear them, so I'm going to take a drink real quick. Now, if we do have some dog mutants come at us, I'm going to lead them right to these wardens, and then they'll hopefully attack them. But let me get a conversation going before that happens. Okay. And careful, there is barbed wire around here, so if you run through it, you'll take bleeding damage.
Halt, Stalker. This area is off limits.
And I'll say I'm looking for Korshunov.
I'm looking for Colonel Korshunov. Zotov sent me.
Hold on, I'll check. Base to Korshunov, come in. Colonel, we've got a Stalker here. Says he's from Zotov, but... Yes. Yes, sir. Head over to the outpost. The Colonel is there. Hey, Stalker. If you're looking for work, come on over. I've got a job for you.
This guy's also a mission giver. We're not going to deal with him right now. That's something we'll deal with later. Because right now my suit just doesn't handle the anomalies that well, so that mission can wait. Now this is the chemical plant base, and also to our right here, there's some other agents. There's a trader and a scout, and they're in a structure that's not on the main base. But when this base is open, or this door is open, but we don't have no reason to interact with them right now. And if the base finally gets locked down, these doors are going to be locked down too, just FYI, if you try to come back to them. So we're just going to ignore them for now. Excuse me, we're going to get on the main road. And we're going to get ready for a little pop-up mission here. I'm going to explain the mission to you before we get too close. And it's important I do that because this mission is a little tricky and a little glitchy, and it can go wrong, and then you'll be without the money. So before we get here, I'm going to get too close. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a warden guy standing right there. It's kind of hard to see at this distance. And there's two of them. And so what we're going to do is let me get on the map, and I'll show you what's going on. So we get a little bit closer to this ruined structure here. We're going to hear a radio conversation between the two wardens. They're going to talk about a task they don't want to do. And then when we walk even closer after that, the warden out here by the road will try to wave you down and say, hey, we need your help. And what you do, you want to ignore him. The reason being is that if you ignore him, keep walking, he's then going to say, we'll pay you double. So that's a way you can get double the funds. If you go up to him immediately, you won't get as many coupons. I think he's going to pay us like maybe 1,400 coupons base, but if we keep walking, he'll double it to 2,800 coupons. Now, once you hear him say, I'll pay you double, you got to run back to him as fast as you can, because what'll happen is he'll start walking back, and if he walks back, there's a chance he may just start ignoring you when you talk to him. But even though he ignores you, we can still do the mission. The mission is there's going to be some fleshies out over here, and they're going to be just sitting there camped, and they're going to want you to kill the fleshies. I think there's like maybe, I can't remember if there's 6 to 7, maybe 8. And what you want to do is very important. I've got to explain this. When you see those fleshies there, do not shoot them from the structure. If you do that and the fleshies come back here, these wardens will start fighting them. And if the wardens fire a shot at these guys, they won't pay you a cent, pay you a single coupon. Because they'll say, well, what, we may as well have just done it ourselves. See? So what you're going to do is after you accept the job, we're going to leave the structure here, come around to the south, walk a ways, far away, a good distance from the wardens right here, and then you're going to start tossing grenades and engaging the mutants from here. and try to kill all of them without them heading over to the east. And now the wardens will start talking, saying, "Wow, target in sight," but they're not going to engage. They won't engage unless the mutants get close enough for them to shoot. And you also do not want to move too far away. If you move too far away, we'll get paid. We'll miss out on some dialogue options. So you want to kind of stay in the general area. Just stay like in this vicinity here and try to kill them. And also make sure, watch out for friendly fire. Don't fire to the east because you might hit your warden friends, and that of course will mean, the end of the mission, also the end of the working relationship you have with them. So anyway, I apologize. That's a lot of stuff. There's a lot that can go wrong with this mission. So let me go ahead and start walking up, and we'll hear the conversation from them. Should trigger any second now. It's not triggering.
Enough bellyaching, Svodko. We've been ordered to shoot these creatures. How the hell is this the ward's job? Can't we leave this crap to duty or something? Don't ask me. We have to follow Captain Scarlet's orders.
Okay, so now if we walk, he's going to wave us over. We're going to ignore him.
Hey, Stalker! You want to earn some quick cash? Get over here and let's talk.
Ignore.
We'll pay you double!
Okay, run back very quick.
Feel like shooting those mutants on the hill? We'll make it worth your while, of course.
You're gonna trust a stalker with this job?
You think you can't handle it?
And then we can ask information about it, like, why don't you do it yourself?
Why don't you do it yourself?
We're supposed to keep Circa secure, not waste ammo on mutants.
We're supposed to follow orders, too.
And so I'll say, why should I agree to do it?
Why should I bother?
Getting on the ward's good side is a reward in its own right, and you'll make good money too.
Okay, so we'll agree to it.
All right, I'll do it.
The critters are right in front of the house, Loner. My partner's got an eye on them as we speak. Did you catch that, Kubrak? Let's see if this stalker can handle the heat.
Alright, so let's get our grenades ready and head over here. And we're going to see these to the right. Oops, I can... They're over here. Okay, I don't know if you can see them. Up on this hill. Okay, oh. Ran right into them by mistake. Fine. Throw a grenade at them. That's it.
Alright, Stalker, get over here!
Alright, so that was pretty good. A little sly. I actually ran into him, so don't do what I did. I'll head right back, and we'll get some mission dialogue options from him.
Nice shooting, Stalker. I'm getting a sense of your background now. So why'd you decide to chase after mutants instead of serving?
And then you can be rude with them, mind your own business, or ask about his service. And I'm going to say, take the bravado route and say, ask Zotov about my service.
I've worked with the ward before. Say hi to Zotov. He owes me one.
Zotov? Fuck. Here's your money. Don't tell the captain you saw us.
And we got 2,800 coupons. So, did take some damage there, probably to my armor, but it's 2,800 coupons. What do you say? So, if you can do it without taking damage, that's better. You just gotta be sure that you don't accidentally hit your buddy. So anyway, we got some extra coupons there, and let's see my. My ball took a lot of damage. See, now the ball's up to 4 kilograms. That's why it's useful to have this start of the game. It does help absorb a lot of damage. My armor took just 1%, not that bad. So this ball will absorb even mutant damage. Just some people say it absorbs bullets only, but it also takes the slashing damage from mutants. You can see, and now it's already starting to reduce itself in weight, and that's part of its function. After you get in a battle, it'll get up to 4 or 5 kilograms, and it'll slowly dissipate so it can start absorbing more damage from you, and it works eternally. So it's a great starting anomaly or artifact. So let's get our weapons reset again. Okay, this one is, put one more round in the chamber. And then we gotta reload this. Okay, so now we're gonna head up to the site where Korshunov is, and then this gas station here, this is a good place to hunt for artifacts. I'm not gonna do that right now, this video, but I remember in my first playthrough I found a really good artifact here. And there's another one here. Now it could vary, it's random what artifact appears here, but I got a uncommon artifact last time I played, so just FYI. So, alright, so there's a path here. Once we get to this gas station, we'll just follow it, and it'll take us up to Korshunov. I'll keep mangling his name. I gotta eat too, I'll do that in a second. No idea what's over there, might be something there, but we can ignore for now. I have a, I don't know why I have that marker there. I'll have to remove it once I get there. Okay, we should see some wardens. Now we're in garbage region. There's some wardens right up here.
Turn back, Stalker. This is Ward turf.
I'm looking for the Colonel. Zotov sent me.
All right, go ahead.
I don't know if there's anything in the structure. I never bothered to
Stand down, Tachenko.
root around in there. Here's the illustrious Colonel.
That's the kind of guys we're fighting. So much for rebels and adventurers. They only come here because they think no one's going to be watching them. No one's going to see them drink and fight, and worse.
Ambushing people, attacking people, stealing.
Looks like this place is getting under your skin, too. I'm Colonel Korshunov, commander of the ward. And you must be Skiff. I know what you did in the Lesser Zone. It's interesting that you've decided to work with the ward. That's an unusually sensible decision for your kind. You guys usually think we're ruining your fun. Do you understand what the ward is really doing here, Stalker?
So you can go with they keep the place secure. That's a neutral, answer, affirming answer. You can say they're taking over, and then you say I don't know, which is kind of ignorant. So I'm going to do with the kiss butting type answer. They keep the place secure.
They keep the place secure for Circa.
In a way, but the truth is simpler than that. The zone has been doing more harm than good for a long time now. It's become a kind of amusement park for scumbags. But the ward is going to put an end to that. The zone is a valuable resource. I couldn't care less about stalkers and bandits as long as they stay out of my way. But I can tell you're not like them. You have a purpose.
So we can ask more information like who are you working for, think you can change the zone, and now I'm looking for Nestor. We'll continue to the next topic of the conversation. So we're going to just get more backstory by asking who he's working for.
So who are you working for anyway?
Laugh all you want. But we're working for the future of all mankind. That sounds glorious. In reality, doing this job means wading up to our elbows in shit.
You can ask him, well, do they think they can change the zone?
You think you can change the zone? No one's ever succeeded at that before.
That's because no one's ever really tried. The zone has its share of weirdness, but it's nothing a man can't handle. We've got the resources, Stalker, and we've got the best soldiers, handpicked by yours truly. It's just a matter of time.
All right, so now we'll tell him what we're doing here.
Right now, my purpose is to find Nestor.
Under different circumstances, I could have easily arranged for you to meet him. But Nestor's missing. The last person who talked to Nestor was Chornozem, a murderer and a thief. He and his gang are staying at the depot, and we're going to assault it and get the answers from him. Are you with us?
Here you have a few options. Well, you can either go with him or you say you want to talk to him. You can also ask more information about the relationship between Ward and Nestor. And Nestor is the guy you're trying to find who supposedly has your scanner and then why assault it. So we'll ask about the ward and Nestor to get more backstory.
But why is the ward looking for Nestor?
Let's put it this way. As the kingpin of garbage, he suited my purposes. He knew how to keep the local thugs in check.
They'll say, why assault the compound?
Why assault it? The bandits would be more talkative alive.
But would they tell the truth? I don't think so, Stalker. Besides, the depot is strategically important to me. It's on the only western approach to the slag heap. With Nestor gone, I can't have anyone other than the ward in charge of the place.
So you can agree to the assault, or you could say you want to talk to this leader, this Chornozem. Now, if you talk to him, supposedly this can lead to, like, quote, the best ward route outcome. Now and don't hold me to that. I just read a little bit online about the ward mission. There's different outcomes in this game, different endings, and supposedly this leads to the best one related to the ward. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this one. It's not that difficult to do anyway. So let's pick. I want to talk to Chornozem.
I'd like to talk to this Chornozem guy first.
If you don't mind talking to bandits, I'm not going to interfere. We can delay the assault. But I have one condition. After Chornozem answers your questions, take him to the balcony. I want him to face us and put his hands up. Either that, or you can join the assault. It's up to you.
And so agreed means you'll agree to have Chornozem step out on the balcony after you talk to him, or you can join. So we're going to agree to his request.
I agree to your terms.
As you wish. One more thing. If anybody sees you near the depot, they'll shoot you on sight. We've captured one of the thugs. He knows how to get to Chornozem without getting shot. You can interrogate him. Good luck, Stalker.
All right. So there is they have someone they apprehended, a bandit, and we can go talk to him.
Why did the Colonel come in person?
That's just how he rolls. Get used to it.
If you look on the compass here, it's going to take us down this slope here. And there's a structure there in the distance, a little shack container. This is where they have the prisoner held.
You can go in, but I'm warning you it's a waste of time.
So I'll ask about that.
He doesn't want to talk.
On the contrary, he's bending over backwards, claiming we can slip through the east gate of the depot unnoticed. He must think we're a bunch of idiots. There's 300 yards of open terrain there. Not even a rat could get through. Or whatever passes for rats around here. In other words, he's full of shit. It's no use.
I'll try anyway. It's the only option you got.
I'll talk to him anyway. See what I can do.
Suit yourself, Stalker. Bet he ain't gonna tell you shit.
Okay, we go in, and here he is.
Oh, what's this? A stalker. You came for a visit. That's mighty nice of you. I just love talking. Anyone would.
Make it fast. How do I get into the depot without being seen? I've got a couple of questions for Chornozem.
Whoa, whoa! What's the rush? You gotta assess the situation first, loner. I ran from the depot, and I ain't going back. The pigs won't let me out of this tin can that easy. I'm fucked, man.
I don't give a shit about Chornozem. He had it coming, but I ain't helping you neither. Why would I help someone when I'm already screwed 6 ways from Sunday?
So you can use the stick on him until it can get worse, or you can ask him, use the carrot and try to have a further discussion with him. I'm going to pick the carrot.
Just what are you getting at? Quit beating around the bush.
You're such a bore, loner. All right. Goshen Mogila and me, we made off from the depot together. And now, I'm sitting here all alone. Got it? See, we got spotted by a few of these clowns on patrol. So Goshen puts a slug in my knee and darts off towards the vehicles. The bastard didn't even squeak when he got into the anomaly. It's bugging me, man. There's one thing I learned when I was a kid. When you go down, take everyone else with you. It'd be a shame if the ward wiped us out with that fucker still on the loose.
All right, so you can say, well, I'm not going to help you with that, or you can say, I can deal with that. So he wants you to basically go take out his friend who double-crossed him. Now, if you don't want to do that, you can say I'm not helping you, and then I'm going to show you how you can get into the depot unseen anyway. But we're going to continue with the mission, or try to agree to his terms.
As long as this Gashan of yours didn't get too far, I can take care of him.
The anomaly hit Goshan hard. He won't be able to get away fast enough. Find the scumbag and kill him. Then, I'll tell you how to get to Chornozem.
One more thing, Loner. I won't believe it unless you bring me the bottle of vodka from Goshan's body. It's local brew, not from the mainland. You can't mistake it for any other booze.
Alright, so now we need to go take out his former friend, and I'll show you how to do that.
You really want to do this, Stalker? Think about it.
And we see it on our, it's an optional task, it says. And then the other task is to get into the depot over here. We're going to go do the task, and we have to get through this field of anomalies. Now, there's going to be a guy up here, and he's inside a similar container to this one. And he also has a, I think he has an AKM-74S, so he's pretty well prepared for us. He won't detect us initially, but when he does detect you, he's going to be firing rapidly. And when I tried to get him one time, he shot me in the head and I was dead in just one shot. So I've learned not to take that guy for granted. So we're going to get closer to him. We're 33 meters away, and once we have the structure in sight, we're going to be launching grenades into it. And let's see, where is it? Oh, it's right there. I see it from here. Okay, let me go this way. I want to get crushed by this anomaly here. Okay, get ready. Okay, grenade. Oh, if I throw it right. Okay, looks like I got him. Of course, I took some damage. That was bad. Alright, let me heal up here real quick. And here he is. You can try shooting him too, but there's a chance he may pop you in the head. So I know he's that good of a shot. Alright, then we can also loot him. And here's the weapon that he killed me with last time. He also has a PDA there. Okay. And PDA says Veto Boblin's chat. And this is a chat between the two guys. The guy we just saw, and then this guy. Let me get rid of this. Notes. Okay, Goshan. That's the guy we just killed. I saw you packing up today, getting ready to bail, huh? Vetos. That's the prisoner we interrogated. You're sharper than you look, but not sharp enough. Goshan. Heard Chornozem sent Cucumber to chat with the ward. Maybe they'll sort things out. Vetos. I don't give a bleep about Chornozem's games. Pigs are pigs. They'll screw you over, pull a bullet in your skull, and dump you in the nearest burner. Vetos. You think they just let Cucumber go and now he's sipping cocktails in the mainland? He's 6 feet under already, and I ain't planning to join him for those shitheads. Goshan. Bolting on your guys is fucked up. The boys ain't gonna like it, but take me with you. I'll keep my mouth shut. Vetos. Fuck, yes, I got no choice. Vetos. But if we end up in a jam because you're as good as dead. So, Vetos warned this guy here we killed. Vetos was the guy we interrogated. He was leaving. He warned Goshan and he would, if we end up in a jam, he's good as dead. I guess he was kind of threatening him. And then Goshan decided to take him out. So, and there's a little stash we can get here too. Ooh, we got some armor-piercing ammo from the AR-416. And lots of energy drinks. And armor-piercing ammo for our pistol. This is a pretty good stash right here. Okay, so now else we got the magic vodka. That was an important thing. And the grenades we used did not destroy the vodka. And here it is. This vodka also gives you psi protection briefly for about 90 seconds. So that's not bad. This also helps protect you against like the bloodsucker attacks and things like that. Alright, so put down our gun and we'll head back the way we came. Trying to run into the anomalies this time. Let's see, we got it this way. Alright. I'm bleeding. Oh, I ran to the, I guess there's a barbed wire right there. Okay, excellent. Alright. So now we'll go talk to this guy. And we'll give him the vodka.
Goshan's dead. Of course he is. No way he would have parted with this vodka. Good. Together on the stage, together in the cage. I won't be putting it off for long, but...
Let's get down to brass tacks.
No problem. There's a way through the cave under the radiation. Get to the hole in the fence, go up the crane, and head straight to the depot. Maybe they won't shoot you. I won't cry either way.
Alright, thank you, Mr. Vetos. So, now, he's told us what to do, so there is a cave that is, we see in our compass here, I think this, I don't know if this leads to the cave. If we head around over here, we should see the cave right up here, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, it's right back in here. There's no radiation going off. Usually in garbage and these big slag heaps, there's a lot of radiation, but not here. I hear some radiation, and so I'm going to switch to armor piercing. And there is some anomalies in this cave. These are acid anomalies, and what you want to do is you want to wait for these anomalies to dissipate, like this, and then head forward. And let's see. I don't know if we can get up there or not. I'm just going to wait for this one to dissipate. And we'll see. Oh, that was dumb. I think it's further up here, so let me see. I'm wrong. It's this way. Should see. Oh, it's dark, isn't it? I don't remember which way it is. Hold on, let me see. Lost track of myself. Whoops. Huh, I think that's the way out. See in a minute here. Yeah, that's the way out. See, there's the light. Light off. All right. Low radiation, that's all right. So now we're going to see a hole in the wall right there. See that? So let's just head toward that. We're going to hear some guys talking. I don't think anybody can spy us from here.
I fled the mainland to get away from the cops. And now, boom! Here comes the ward.
Maybe the cops, there's a bounty on your head, huh?
Alright. So these guys are going to walk off. Oh, they're looking our way. Let's wait. They should leave in a minute. I'm going to eat while we're waiting for them to leave. And don't go through it too quickly. They'll see you because of the fire. Okay, they walked away now. So now we're going to head to this crane here. And we should be able to get up here. It's a little tricky of a jump, so you may have to practice it. There. Stay crouched. Okay. If you see lights, turn them off. And as we go in, we're going to be able to go in here, and there's going to be a railing, and there is some protection, but there'll still be lights in here, so just make sure they don't see you beyond this. And if they start seeing you, you may want to head back out, otherwise they'll set off an alarm. So let's see if we can get there without them detecting us. I've had one detect me before, but I mean, not almost detect me. So keep moving. You can also get into this ladder here. I didn't try. And then here's our, this is it, cutscene.
Calm down. I'm here to talk. You've got the ward at your doorstep. Tell me where Nestor is, and Korshunov won't send his men in.
Nestor? Believe me, I wish I knew where the old prick's at. He swore he was going to broker a deal with the war, but now... I knew his shady deals were going to bite us in the arse. If you really want to get involved, go see Diode. He's at the slag heap. Somebody tried to kill him too. He said it was because of scanners.
So we can ask more backstory about these guys, like who's Diode?
Diode? Who's that?
He's some kind of technician. Nestor's henchman. He's pretty tough, but you can handle him. I can see it in your face. That's all I know. I'm staying away from shit like that. I ain't messing with the ward, neither.
We can also ask about the shady deals.
I'm already involved. I just need to figure out how. What kinds of deals?
All I know is it's got something to do with scanners, and everyone who's involved in this business is royally fucked. Ask Diode for the details. You're out of luck, buddy. That's all I got for you. Can I go now?
Now we'll do our agreement for the ward, so we can complete the mission.
All right, I've got what I wanted. I'll go to the balcony with your hands up. That way the wardens will know we made a deal.
Fuck, we're screwed. Whoa, just like the good old days. Back on the mainland, there were police sirens and dogs. Man, I must have...
What the hell, Colonel?
Good work, Yachenko. You got away with words, Skiff. Now let's see if you can shoot.
Alright, so now there's a bunch of bandits we have to kill, and there's also the warden are going to be in there, so make sure wherever you do not hit your warden friends, alright? Don't hurt them. We gotta find... Those might be ward over there, so don't hurt the wardens.
Fuck him up with a grenade!
That's a warden right there, I think. The wardens will come in there, so just make sure you know what you're shooting at first.
Enemy is close.
See that? That's wardens below, I believe. Sometimes wardens also come in from the east side over there, so be careful you don't accidentally shoot them. I can't hit anybody from up here, so I'm gonna head down. So our warden buddies are over there, so that's a warden guy. Don't hurt the ward guy.
I'm hit! I need help!
I'm gonna help him. I think it's a ward guy. Let's, oh. I thought I was dead. I was gonna try to heal him. I thought I heard a, that's a good guy right there, I think. Oh, that's a bad guy. I mistook. I guess he flanked me. What we're gonna do...
I need help!
Where is he? I wanna help this guy. Where is he? I hear him. Oh, there he is. Heal this guy. I know where he was, alright? Okay. So now what we want to do is we want to start, even though there's still guys alive. Let's see, I was going to start looting, but let's see. Oh, there's right there, they're right there.
Take this!
Okay, that's it. Now, what you want to do very quickly is loot everybody you can.
I've got another request for you, Skiff. A very important one. Search Chornozem's body. Everything else can wait.
Okay, we'll do that in a minute, sir. Loot very quickly. The guns, they're not going to pick up the guns.
I hate this fucking place.
Okay, more buys up here. I don't think they'll get to these. Okay, might be some others. Got him already. Okay, I think we're... Yeah, okay, they're not looting. Sometimes the NPCs will loot the other troops here, and there are some wards guys coming over here. They might start looting. Let's make sure they don't do it. Okay, I think I got everybody looted. Yeah, they're not doing any looting. That's good. So, the guns they're not going to pick up, I don't believe. I'm just double checking. Oh, missed this guy. Okay, I just want to make sure they don't take this valuable loot because we're going to need it as much as we can. Anybody else? One up here maybe? One over here somewhere. Find who are these guys? Where is he? It's probably above me. Those guys are probably above me. Yeah, okay. Okay, so now we're going to have to go look at Chornozem's body. Like, he asked. We'll do this real quick. He's got a lot of stuff on. Look, I'm going to take it.
What did you find?
Nothing so far. It might help if I knew what I was looking for.
What about his PDA? See anything strange?
Only the information on Nestor.
Ah. Looks like we've hit another snafu. You did a good job, soldier. If our cooperation continues in the same vein, I might reevaluate my position on having stalkers in the ward. Now,
Stand down. It's none of our
Nestor.
business.
Have you learned anything?
Diode. Nestor's tech? He might know where his boss went.
Then we need to talk to this Diode guy. Head over to the slag heap. It's in the middle of garbage. the most bandit-infested part of the zone. You'll see what I meant when I said the place needs to change. I'll reimburse you for all your expenses. We'll meet again, Skiff.
We got 3750 coupons, and right now I'm dumping everything I have looted in this persistent stash here. Because we're gonna come back for it later. There's some stuff here too. Just grab. There's a bandit jacket. That'll come and that'll make some money. And it's not as good as our regular jacket. So let's see. I'm just dumping everything in here. Okay. So let's go keep looting. Now sometimes these guys, I know the NPC stalkers will. Well, hopefully we can get out of here. Okay, got out of here, and let's see. Now there's some bodies outside, I believe. Over here. Okay. I'm just grabbing everything that's not tied down here. Okay, any of the bodies. I'm looking for more X's. And sometimes NPCs will just show up right after this mission's over. Even friendly ones, and start wandering through here. So that's why I'm running around so much. Let me check my stash here. I mean my inventory. Okay, I'm in red now, so okay, I gotta run back. If I can only drop one of these, it'll make it faster. What I'm doing now is I'm just collecting all the weapons and any excess inventory here and putting it in this stash. Because after this, after I'm done with this, I'm just gonna quit or stop the video. I'm gonna do a looting operation in the next video, because it's gonna take some time. A lot of loot here. Anything else dump here? No. Okay, so red back. There might be some consumables spread around this base, but it's probably not worthwhile grabbing necessarily. I don't see. There's one X over here somewhere. He's probably above us, maybe. I'll have to check and see. Because I already looked at this guy. So there's some over here, I remember. I can get these guys because I didn't think anybody would jump down here to get them. Got both their guns. There's some water here. Let's see anything over here. There's a body over here, but I don't know if it's above us. Might be above us, so I guess I'll have to head upstairs in a minute. And let's see if there's any guns over here. What was that? Was that something? Can he leave a gun down here? I may have already grabbed the gun. I don't see it. Oh, here it is. Okay. Anything over here? See, the ward's all over the place now. Is there something over here? Guns up here. Yeah, gun. Ammo. Okay, gun. What's that? Gordon. Gun. Seems like I'm heavy now. Yeah, I'm heavy. When he drops these weapons, they'll go faster if I drop them right here. Okay, drop another one. And yellow. Okay. Okay. Try and be as quick as possible here. Okay, another gun. What else? Where's some guys upstairs? A gun here? Guns everywhere. Okay, I think there was some. Nobody is in here, right? Yeah, it was a med kit, consumable in here. The blue one, good. I like holding the blue ones until later in the game. Those will come handy in some of the missions, some more advanced missions where you have a lot of combat and you don't have time to. You don't have time to really heal yourself, or heal your. Someone read again. You heal your health and blooded your bleeding at the same time. Gotta eat again too. That's a lot of loot here. Some yellow weapons too. Quite a few yellow. That's good. Okay, gotta eat. A lot of bread. More guns, where I have them over here. Right here, right? Where did I put those guns at? Right here, right? Okay, so let's see if there's anything else left upstairs. Oh, there's a gun right here. Another gun. See, the bodies disappear already. See that? So that's the reason why you want to loot the bodies as quick as you can, because they'll disappear. And wow, I'm already red. Jeez. So if there were bodies upstairs, I think they're gone now. I think I missed them. I probably should have ran upstairs first. But that's okay. We got most of it. Some stuff here, it looks like. But I'm already red. Where are these? These are ammo, so I'll grab that in a minute. Let me run down here. Use the water. I got a ton of water now, so I can... It's kind of funny having to use the water to do my little looting op here. Okay. Right. Okay, let's see if there's any other consumables. He's alive, while he's dead maybe. Okay, we got some ammo here. And huh, okay, a little toy. Grab it. Guess there's no other. Well, that's probably it. I don't see any X's. So the, yeah, see all the bodies disappear. Oh wait, there's one over here. So what's this body? Huh. I'm gonna head upstairs real quick. I don't know if there's anything up there. I think I remember looking up there before and didn't find anything. Because all the bodies should have disappeared by now. So it could also be a body that's underneath this structure. Maybe there's a way down below. I'm not familiar with it. Oh, his body's still here. We took everything from him. I thought there was some, yeah, there's some ammo here. And let's see, we'll head upstairs. I don't think there's a way to get on the roof, is there? Yeah, I don't see a ladder over here. I don't think that's a good idea to get over here. I hope I can get off. Yeah, I probably shouldn't jump down here. I might have screwed myself here. Let me see. Oh, I can jump down here. Okay, good. All right. Oh, there's a body right there. Look. Okay, I'm going to try to jump on that roof. Let's see if we can do this successfully. Okay, there's a body here. Okay, he's got some stuff. All right, that's good. All right. And okay, I didn't know that. I guess I can jump up here. Maybe anything over here worthwhile. Is there something else here? No, it's just him. All right. All right. So that's good to know. You can jump up there and get a body. And that was the one that I missed before. I didn't think to go up there. Wait, is that something? No, just nothing. And we're above the, let's see. Isn't this how I got in? Yeah, let's see. Oh, I guess there's a structure higher up there. Okay. Okay, there's a place up there. We're not going to go there, I guess. I think that's everything. So you saw the bodies went away very quickly, so you should really do what I did, run around and grab everything out of the bodies and drop the guns. Because if you sit there and like pick up the guns and try to put them back in the stash, those bodies are going to disappear fairly quickly. So you got to be really quick when you do all that. And I don't think I went in here and looked for any consumables, did I? Let's look in this car. Wait, was that? Oh, another gun. Ooh, guns everywhere. Look at this. Lots of guns. See, it's a good thing I left those guns behind. So yeah, you may have to do a few sweeps to make sure you got everything. And let's see, I guess I got everything out here. I don't see anything. All right. Go head back here. Oh man, that's a lot of guns, isn't it? All right, so what we got here? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. About 28 guns. So you're looking at, you know, depending on the quality, you're looking at, that's maybe 3,000 coupons right there. Maybe a little more, because they'll pay a little more for the better quality weapons. And some of these are good. That's pretty rare to find one of these in good quality. And then we got 2 of these. So yeah, we might make 6,000 coupons. So and there's a lot of consumables too. We got some of this ammo. And let's see. I guess I can put some of this in there. This in the stash. The energy drinks, I'll just hold on to them. They're not that heavy. Put 6 in there. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. I got a lot of this. I don't need it. I'm gonna take this ammo later. I'm just putting it down now, and I like some more of this ammo. Let's see if I have any in here. Did I leave any? Oh, that's the armor piercing. Let me unload some of these AKM style weapons so I can get the ammo out. I want to carry around more of that ammo. It's the wrong one. Did I get them all? Let's see. Okay, so we should have gotten some more ammo about. Oh, 39, that's not too bad. See, the ammo, you don't get as much ammo from these guns on veterans. Okay, that's pretty good. Now I got some decent ammo. Used quite a bit. So, too many bandages. But anyway, alright, so just to recap what's happened. So I'm going to end the video here. And what we accomplished was to get out of Zalissya and made about 2250 coupons here. We found a location here of chemical plant, which is a ward base, and we're not really allowed in this base. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to show you how to get into this base. All right, so we got one more thing to do. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to get into this base. I'm gonna go and do it at the last part of this video. So my apologies, I just totally forgot. And you can skip ahead. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna head back here down this road and head southward and try to get back into the ward base. I'm going to go ahead and save my game here unless that was a lot of effort and I don't want to screw that up. But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to head down here and show you how to get this one item. Hopefully the base isn't closed by now. We're going to do this without causing problems with the ward. And what I'm going to do in the next video, if you're quitting now, is my plan is going to continue my looting operation and take everything I stored up in this stash and do a couple runs up northeastward here to Slag Heap, the new settlement, and start ferrying everything into my personal stash up here. And that's because I'm going to try to sell some stuff to the trader here, and you also have a personal stash. I'm just going to get everything captured so I can cash in on those weapons when we finally get Rostock opened up. The trader I need to see is over here in Rostock, but per my house rules, I'm not able to get into Rostock until something opens up to let me in there. So I'm kind of banking all these red weapons away until I'm allowed to use them. That's just to make this game a little bit more challenging for me. In a prior playthrough, once I got here, I ferried everything into Rostock, and I had like 60,000 coupons. And then I knew where to go to buy almost every weapon I wanted. So here I'm just making it a little more challenging. But I'm going to go back here. You can skip ahead, and you'll see in the description where I'm going to start to go into the ward base here and get this stash. So let's head out right now. Make sure I got everything I need. Yeah, we're in good shape, I think. I don't need to dump anything else, so let's get going. And we got some daylight now, that's good. And I don't know if we can go back through that cave. That might be a shorter route, but I'm just going to go this way. You see something new. Cave there. I've never been in that cave or that train tunnel. Might be something worth exploring in there later. I'm going to set a waypoint for myself on my stamina recharges. So let's see. I want to go here, right? We get here. And then we'll head southward. I guess we could also, I wonder if we can, no, we can't cut through here because that's where we were speaking to Korshunov. He's gone now. We were up there, and I don't know if there's no, I don't see a way through there that easily. Maybe we can cut through here. Yeah, that'll be a shortcut one. Let's try and see. And you can find that path. Yeah, there's the path. Okay, that's an easier way to do this. Okay, I'll use a drink. Yeah, I knew I was forgetting something. Okay, I haven't been in this structure. I'm not doing a free-range exploration right now. It's when I do that, that's like a turn I can do outside of a main mission. All right, here's the gas station. So, and let's see. And there's the lights on the ward base over there. So I think we can start cutting through here. Be sure to avoid the anomalies. Now, there could be more mutants over here, so watch out for that. See, our ward friends are gone now. The guys that gave us the mission, they're gone, see? So that's why you gotta do the mission right when you run into them, otherwise they're not gonna be there. Alright, so we're gonna head to the north entrance of the ward base, and there could be mutants back here, so watch out for that. If you do run into mutants, we can always take, or try to lead them to the guards here at the northern gate. Okay, we eat. And let's see if this gate's still open. Looks like it is. At some point this gate's going to close. I don't know when. And don't have your weapons up. Make sure there's no weapons. See, we got an open gate here. The other gate, there's a guy standing in front of the opening. So we can walk in. Nobody has a problem with us. Okay, now we're going to head over here.
may result in immediate termination.
Using other drinks, I've got to be fast here. Now, the fact I came now could be a mistake. It could be that there's some guards that are set off. Now, if you walk in front of that opening to that building to my right there, it's going to set off. Some guards are going to detect you, but they're not ward guards. See, the wards don't have any problem with us. And you want, and also that helicopter. If you get close to that helicopter, there's some enemy, some troops of some kind will take offense to that and start firing at you. So I went up some stairs. I'm gonna head over here. Another ward guy doesn't care about us. FYI, there are some people who have found a way to get into the ward base here. All the doors, the inside doors are locked, but they have found a way to get in by going through an open window. It might be that window way off there in the distance, and they might get there by jumping across here and getting on that rail. But I haven't tried that. I don't need to go on that base right now. The reason I'm here is to go right here where there's a stash. And let's see what's special about this stash. It's this thing. High capacity AR-416 magazine. And there's really nothing else. Sometimes you might get some armor-piercing ammo. We also got a little pill here called Hercules. This allows you to carry more weight. I could use this during my looting op. And I'll do that. I'll do that in the next video. This will help save me time for my looting op. And this probably sells for like 500 coupons, but you want to get this now, because if you don't get it now, you won't get it until you're finally sent here by the ward on the ward route of missions. And if you play on the Spark side, you'll never be able to get in here, as far as I know. Okay, so now we're going to head out this way. Okay, now we do not want to go out the same way we came in. We will be detected. So we're going to head southward here. And there's some little storage tanks here. Jump up here. Jump over the fence, and we're out. We're scotch-free. Now there's a gate over here to the south. I don't know if it's open on the southwest side. I ain't messing with it. This is just the quickest way out. So, and we gotta jump over this thing here, I guess, so we can get over this. And that's it. We're done. So, because if you come back here again, all this is going to be closed off. You won't be able to get in and get that stash. And so now this will fit in. This will fit in that one of those AR-14s, even the one I got from the monolith. So I have an option now to use this in one of my upcoming missions if I don't feel like using the this Viper 5. But this Viper 5 is pretty good. I like using this, and it's got the same penetration, and it's got, you know, it doesn't have as much ammo, of course, but it's still a really good weapon for close range. So I'll probably be sticking with the Viper 5. I'm just have this just in case something happens and I don't have enough money to repair my good weapons. I have this kind of as a reserve. So, okay, so this ends the video playthrough. Sorry that I forgot about that step. And for the next video, my plan, I'm gonna head back to the depot here and save my game, and I'm going to start the next video with the looting operation, getting the slag heap. I'm going to use this, also use this new inventory I'm going to have to help me, because I don't use these much in the main game. This will help me with my looting op, because I can carry an extra 20 kilograms. That's about, what, like 6 rifles, 5 or 6 rifles. Now, it might save me a trip going back to slag heap. So it's handy that, another reason why you want to get this out of this ward base here, this will help you with, if you do the looting operations like I am. So, that's it for the video. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Take care.